Hello, everybody, and welcome to today's webinar. We're going to talk about Club Med Ski and the ski opening this year. My name is Justin Heckman. I'm the Director of Sales for the US, and I'm really thrilled to welcome you here today. Let me get right into it here. I'm going to open up my presentation. It's a really interesting time. If you've not worked with Club Med before for ski, this is a great opportunity to build new business. If you know us for ski already, we're going to try to make sure that we have some tools in place for you to make the sales opening a little bit easier. So bear with me just a moment while I share my screen. Okay. Well, let's take a look for the 25-26 sales opening. And we talk about the sales opening. What we're talking about actually is Europe ski for next year. So from December or end of November through basically end of April for 2026 for Europe. Okay, little tease to get you interested in the skiing mood here. So you can see with Club Med for skiing, everything is truly included. So we make it really easy. So when we're talking about the sales opening this year, um, this is how it's going to work. So starting as of today, we'll have what we call pre-registration. And what that means is you're able to go on to the CMTA, the Club Med Travel Advisor portal, and you can actually get live pricing for your clients. So let's say you had a client that came in and said, "Hey, I'm thinking about going skiing next year, but I want to understand, what is this going to cost me about?" So you can kind of work with them to figure out what resort might work for them, what price point, and give them some pricing. Starting, however, you cannot reserve space at this time. Starting on February the 10th, we'll open our exclusive day for Platinum and Gold Great members. So if you have Platinum and Gold Great members, you can reserve them on this day. Important to note that if you make any options on this day, they will not carry over until to the next day. So they have to be booked and confirmed on the 10th. The other exception to this, if you have any large bookings, so any booking that's over, I believe it's $16,000, you can give us a call and you'll be able to book it on that day. For everybody else, we have the 11th to the 14th of February will be the main sales opening. Now, the biggest advantage to booking this at this time, of course, you're going to have first access to the space and you'll have some of the best pricing of the season. So if you know you have clients that like to ski with Club Med, this is definitely the time to get them to book. A little bit about our ski resort. If you're not as familiar with the Club Med ski product, we have more than 22 resorts around the world. A little closer to home, we have Quebec. In the Alps, we're in France, Switzerland, and Italy. And then in Asia, we're in Japan and China as well. So as part of the sales opening, this will be for the primarily European resorts. So you can see we have everything from Val Thorens, which is our resort without kids clubs, to many of the family properties, some of the newer properties. Really, all the Alpine resorts are in there. We'll also have the opening for selected Japan resorts. And you'll also be able to get some great offers for Quebec Charlevoix as well. So what's new in the Alps this year? Well, Serre Chevalier, it's actually its second season after a complete transformation of the property. So the rooms have been redesigned. We have a new gourmet lounge, new main bar. We've added a new petit club and a new ski room and ski pro shop. So it's kind of a different destination. A lot of people know some of the bigger resorts like Val d'Isère and Tignes, but this is also a beautiful property with some great skiing and perfect for families. Now, you mentioned Val Thorens, of course. Val Thorens Although it doesn't have any young kids clubs, you know what? We launched the teen club. So we recognized some of the older kids wanted to have some organized activities, and parents wanted to be sure that they were looked after. So we have some organized activities through the Val Thorens Teen Club. And at Val d'Isere, which is our exclusive collection resort, the all-inclusive exclusive collection, which is our highest standing property. We've added a couple of new features, really just to enhance that feeling of exclusivity. So we have a valet service, premium concierge service. There's an on-demand shuttle now. So if you have clients that want to go into the resort town, we can do that. It's really pretty close by, but sometimes it's a little cold to walk. So it's nice to have that shuttle, and some other upgraded wines and spirits at the bar. So really, we've kind of thought a lot about and taken a lot of feedback from clients about what they wanted, what was more important to them, and we've integrated it into the Val d'Isere property. La Rosière was one of our newer resorts. It sits right in the San Bernardino Pass, so you can actually ski part of the day in France, part of the day in Italy. It's really a fun experience, and it's a beautiful, beautiful property. Well, to make it even better, we've added a whole section of exclusive collection suites now. So those are all available, quite large. The property has a very, very, they call it kind of a mountain chic ambiance. It's really a beautiful, very elegant place. Wonderful spa. There's a dedicated welcome lounge now for the exclusive collection space and so forth. So if you have some clients that really want a higher end experience, the brand new suites at La Rosière could be a great choice for them too. So why ski with Club Med? Well, a couple important things. Number one, it's what's great about all inclusive in sun and sand, but we just put it on snow. It's kind of like the easy button if you want to think of it that way. So just get your clients to the airport. We'll take care of the rest. Ski passes are included. In the French Alps, we have the École de Ski Française has a desk actually in the resort, so you have direct access to the ski pros. Most of the resorts are ski in and ski out, so you have that ease of getting into and out of the resort and right onto the slopes. We have kids clubs in many properties. Another neat feature, and I'd be sure you're aware of doing this, if you book your skis through Club Med, a couple days before arrival, you can send us your clients' information, and when they get there, their skis and boots will be ready in their locker, so they don't even have to go to the pro shop. So it's easy arrival. It's a great, great, easy way to get your clients out on the slopes as quickly as possible. The snow guarantee I'll talk about in just a few minutes. Most of the ski properties in the Alps, just to be aware, are Sunday to Sunday. It's great because you do avoid some of the mountain traffic, which is kind of nice. And it means that your clients have the whole week to ski there. Contrary, I just will mention that some properties like Quebec do not require a full week stay and do not require Sunday to Sunday. But in the Alps, it is the full week. While ski equipment is not included in the package price, you can, and we recommend that you add it on ahead of time. The ski rental is a very, very reasonable price. It is actually commissionable if you book it ahead of time. And we always have top of the line equipment. The family experience with ski is second to none. Kids under 4 stay free. Many of the mini clubs have a direct access out onto the snow garden or slopes. From age 4 and up, yes, kids learn how to ski. Great to start early. You have some of the best time to learn. We also have some family opportunities through the Amazing Family program. So if there's a day you don't necessarily have to just put the kids in the kids club, you can actually have time to spend with your kids through the Amazing Family program. And also on a Saturday morning, we have the option, if families want to, it is an additional charge, but you can do private ski lessons on the Saturday morning. If you don't want to ski or you want a day off, there's always other things to do around it. The Club Med properties. Many of the properties have pools. Of course, many of the properties have spas, including some with some very high-end brands like Sotheby's, Cinq-Mon, Peyo, and so forth. There's fitness rooms. In a couple of the properties, we have a great yoga program with our partner Eberson. So Alpe d'Huez, La Rosière, and Teen, as well as Val d'Isere, are all Eberson yoga studios. And some other activities. Again, it depends on the specific resort, but some have Nordic walking, some have snowshoeing, there's paragliding, even, heli skiing a la carte, of course, and some other things to do as well. And people know us for food, so the Alps is no exception. Great dining options and great wine cellar. Sometimes we have an outdoor meal depending on the weather. Outdoor barbecue when you get back. There's always something going on and some great dining options. And last but not least, festive atmosphere. So one of the things Club Med is known for is really that feeling in the resort. Always lots to do. Very upbeat, very friendly, very welcoming. It's a lot of fun. So we're talking about, of course, the ski opening for 2026, which is coming in, which actually the pre-registration starts today. But just a reminder, there's still some great skiing opportunities for this year as well. Take a look at some dates in February, but even into March and April, there can be some snow. These are the average snowfall days in March and April by year, average snow depth. So even later in the season in the Alps, you can get some great conditions. And one of the neat things in the Alpine resorts in Europe, we have what's called the Snow Serenity Program, the Snow Guarantee. So if for some reason you're at a resort that does not get snow and the slopes are closed, at least 50% is closed for 2 consecutive days, we can actually move them to one of the other properties where there is snow. So you have the flexibility, even if you book late in the season. If there's a problem or there's not snow at one of the resorts, we can always move you to one of the other properties nearby. So how do you pick the right resort for your clients? Great question. Well, we can start with taking a look at the different altitudes. So, some of the lower altitude resorts, their Chevalier, Grand Massif, Valmorel are great for families with young kids. Again, because it's a little bit of a lower altitude, sometimes it's a little easier for some of the youngsters. So that's a really great one. And then as we go on up, you can get and see that we have some properties that go all the way up to 3,400 meters, which is pretty high. So that means you're going to get more snow and later in the season, particularly as you go up in altitude. You can also see the range of some of these ski resorts as well. So you talk about that as vertical drop, right? So if you take a look at Arcs Panorama, all the way up to 3,200 meters, but down to 1,800. So it's a pretty good long runs in there. I know this is a little bit small, so you can blow it up on your screen a little bit, but this is a great chart, so you can just get a quick idea of where the kids clubs are. So if you want to take a look, so in the kind of the core range, which is the bottom right, we have Grand Massif, which is also Samois, Alpe d'Huez, Serre Chevalier, and then just above that, and those have kids clubs from 4 months and up. Okay, and just above that, we have Valmorel, and Valmorel has both the core range resort, but it also has an exclusive collection. Actually, Valmorel has the chalets. Also in there is Arc Panorama and La Rosière. And then we talk about the exclusive collection. As we mentioned before, the Grand Massif chalets and the Valmorel chalets are in there too. Kids clubs from 2 years and up. So you have Pragelato, La Plan 2100, Pézy-Valandry, kind of in the core range. And then within teen, you have the main part of the resort, but you also have the exclusive collection as an option. Val d'Isère starts at 4 years and up, and that is an all-exclusive collection resort. So again, our highest standing. And then you have Val Thorens, which is a fantastic resort, part of our core range, and that now has a teen pass from 11 to 17. Just to give you a little flavor of what some of the resorts look like, Arc Panorama, again, part of the Paradise ski domain. So one of the larger domains in the French Alps. You're talking about 70% of the runs above 2,000 meters. So really a fantastic ski opportunity and a beautiful property. Uh, Grand Massif, we opened some chalets at Grand Massif recently as well. So you have the main core part of the resort, but you also have the separate chalets, multi-bedroom units. Val d'Isere, which again was reopened as our exclusive collection property, and beautiful all new rooms. In Italy, Pragelato, and France Teen. And I love this picture because you can get a sense really how close the resort is to the slopes. When we say ski in and ski out, we really mean ski in and ski out. You walk right out of the ski room, pop on your skis, and glide right over to that first lift that's right there. It's really, really easy. And as I mentioned, Val Thorens, great resort. There's the teen club is there, but very, very festive atmosphere. Part of the Three Valleys, so also a fantastic ski domain. And just to kind of to sum up, I'm not going to go through every single property. A lot of the information you can find on our website, but just to kind of sum up to give you an idea, if you're looking for some of the best family resorts, these are some great choices. So La Rosière, Alpe d'Huez, Serre Chevalier, Arc Panorama, and Grand Massif. Again, depending on what age the kids are and so forth, these can be all great options. If you want to talk about resorts that feel more mountain authentic, that are maybe more in a traditional style or near a village, Val d'Isere is right there, Valmorel, uh, Pezzi and then Pragelato. Pragelato, I showed you the picture just a moment ago. It's kind of like little chalets. If you're looking for relaxation, of course, great skiing, but you want to make sure that you have access to a spa. La Rosière is a great choice, Serre Chevalier and Teen. And downhill thrills, Val Thorens, again, Teen, San Moritz in Switzerland, one of a great ski area, and La Plan 2100, which is also part of the Arcs, Les Arcs and La Plan. So where can you find more information about Club Med Ski and have access to the pre-registration? So, or the this is right here on Club Med Travel Advisor. So it's very simple to get to cmta.pro.clubmed. Now, if you haven't been on in a while, but you used our old system, your credentials still should work. If you haven't signed up yet, you can sign up right there on the main page. Just click on register and enter your email address. You will need what's called a CMU code, so you can get that from your agency manager or from our sales support team or your BDM. What's inside CMTA? Current offers, access to marketing tools, most importantly, the booking tool, so you can make your bookings right online. If you want access to learn more about any of the products or services, we have a whole suite of recorded webinars that are right there, and also information on the Great Advisor Loyalty Program. Now, with sales opening, there's a couple of new screens that are going to be in there. There is a part, if you scroll down just a little bit, you can see that normally you would have what we'd say the global business view, so you can see all your bookings. But for sales opening, you'll notice a new screen here. You'll see you have some price estimates that you've made. If you have any options pending, that'll be right here, and also any sales opening bookings, so you can keep track of your business right there. Now, if you want to create a price estimate, you just go right here where it says create estimates for your clients, click on that, and that'll take you into the booking tool. And then you'll be able to save your price estimate and send it off to your client. Now, once you've done that, you'll see that you have a list of quotes that are in there, and you'll be able to easily access all the quotes that you've made. Now, if you have a quote and you would like to have it converted into an option when sales open, you can do so by clicking off the box. Now, a couple important things to remember. You can only have one of these convert to an option per client. So you need to select only one. Also, if you have a booking that has air on it and the air price has changed, it will not convert. So just keep that in mind. You can also choose to use this just to keep track of your bookings, and then at the sales opening time, you can hop on CMTA and go ahead and book your client in live. So we'll have some more information up there on the CMTA portal as well. Again, you can always find more information about any of the properties on CMTA or on the Club Med main website. And thank you very much for your time and attention today, and look forward to making this a great sales opening for 2026. Thank you.